Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Lysandra, and today we are going to be doing our cash planning for the next couple of weeks. Let's get into it. I'm pretty sure today is a first for me. I think this is the first time I've ever been able to film more than one video in the same day. So if you watched my Freebie Friday, you're going to notice nothing's changed. I'm still wearing my big comfy gray sweater. My nails are a new shade of purple. What do you guys think? I picked up a gel color at Walmart and I just really loved it. You probably can't see it on film, but it's like little sparkly. It's just giving me all the spring vibes. So I love it. Any hooser. So we are going to go ahead and cash plan $2,000 to get us through the next couple of weeks. So, as always, we are going to go ahead and start with the wallet, and then we will jump to our savings challenges just because those are unpredictable. We never know what we're going to get. So, with this, I need to think, because I know we're all feeling the pain of the economy right now, so we've really been trying hard to budget groceries, kind of split it up, but it's just not working. I mean, my gosh, we are spending, it really adds up when you're buying the non-grocery items, so dog food and, beauty products and things like that, or just Tylenol for your medicine cabinet. It's so frustrating. And on top of that, if you're trying to even eat healthy, just buying the protein powders and the protein bars or whatever. My God, it just, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So we're going to go ahead and do $400, so $200 each week, because that seems to be kind of where we're landing, unfortunately. So, oops, let me go ahead and do a little switcheroo here. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. So minus the 400, just because I want to be able to keep track as we're going. Household, I do think we're going to have some things coming up. So we're going to do 40, which is going to be 20 per week. Spending, so my husband's going to be getting the 60, and then I'm going to be getting the usual 20. So 30 each week, 10 each week. So minus the 40, minus the 80. All right, and then coffee, we're okay, but we're starting to run low. And I need to get some more syrups too. So we'll go ahead and do 40, 20 each week. Eating out, again, we've done pretty good. Now, I don't have any money left over in my wallet. It is gone. So, but I think we're doing pretty good not eating out. We're just eating really late, unfortunately. So I'm going to go ahead and do 20 a week for that as well. And damn it all, I don't think I did coffee. I'll refigure that in just a second. And then buffer, it's going to be the 20 for me. My husband doesn't need it, so 10 each week. So let me go ahead and recalculate this really quick just to make sure I didn't mess up, because that would really make me mad at the end. Oh, awesome. Okay, I did it right. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go into our savings challenges. And I just noticed I did not update my my log here, but I'll know which ones it is. So let me grab my stuff here and get situated. All right, so here is our challenges. And now we got to get our dice tower and our scratchers, because we're going to have some scratch off games. Look at all this stuff. All right, so love is neutral. We're going to start there, and let's see how many times we're rolling. 5 times. Oof. Okay. So, and actually let me grab a Post-it really quick. And then we'll go back and figure that out. Okay, so 5 times. The first one is a 3 and a 5, which is $4. Okay. And then we've got a 5 and a 4, which is $3. We've got a 1 and a 4, which is $5. Nice. 2 more. A 6 and a 2, which is 3. And then our last one. So we've got a 1 and a 5, which is also 3. Okay, so 3, 6, 9. Damn you fine. We got a total of 18. All right, so 18 here. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you can see that. And then let's go to Power Up. And we're going to roll 3 times for that one. So we've got a 5 and a 5. So that is $1. Then we've got a 4 and a 5, which is $1. Last one. Oh, come on, baby. We've got a 3 and a 2. Oh, what is that? Oh, I thought for sure that was going to be something big. It's just 2. So that's a total of $4 for Power Up. Okay. And then Travelopoly. Let's see here. I'm actually going to pull this out so I can move. We're just going to roll 1 time. And it's going to be 5 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is 15. Nice. Okay. And then, so it's not Gold Digger, it's the other mystery savings. So I'm just going to do mystery. And I will get that updated for next time. Okay. So let's, okay. I'm a little nervous. 14. Oh boy. That's getting spicy. All right. And then we've got my new one, which is Fierce, Fearless, and Fabulous. And I made this so long ago, I genuinely don't remember what the denominations are, so this will be a surprise. 8. Oops, didn't get that very well. Okay, so 8 for mine. And I'm just going to do... There we go. All right. And then on to Cooper's Capri Italy. Which one do I want to do? Let's do this one. Another 8. Awesome. Okay. And then for our 100 envelope, let's see what I want to do here. First, let me go ahead. Oh my goodness, getting aggressive. All right, let's go ahead and subtract those from this. All right, so 13, 13. All right, so let's go ahead and do $13 for our 100 envelope. I'll double check. Oh, there's that chair. Yeah, we definitely don't have 13, so cool. All right, so 13 for 100 envelope, leaving us with $1,300 to stuff in the rest of our categories. All right, let's, jeez. God, you guys, this chair is so obnoxious. Okay, so let's go back here. I don't like having to write off to the side like this, so let's see how I do this way. All right, so starting in high priority, we have auto repair, which currently has $350. So, and actually let me readjust here so that way you guys can still see. Let's go ahead and do, do I want to do 25? Decisions. Let's go ahead and do 25 for now. I can always go and up it towards the end. And then emergency, we'll do 25. Taxes, 25. So I'm going to do the 50 because I forgot to do it. Let's see, Christmas, we've got 250. Let's just, think we're just going to do 25 across the board here because we're sitting pretty good. Register, yeah, that's plenty. Because 400's our goal and we've got 150, so I think 25 would be fine. Because we don't have to pay that until October and November. Propane has got 350. And I think we're still sitting pretty good. Yeah, we'll just do 25. We're still sitting good there. Like, as in we have some time before we need to fill our tank again. Medical has got 50, so 25. Dental, we're sitting really good at 200. Yeah, we're just going to do 25. That's going to be the theme in this one. And same with vision. Home improvement. So this one, yeah, 25. Because I want to do our landscaping. I want to make that the priority out of all of these. And then extra debt, 25 will be plenty. Okay, so leaving us with $1,025. So let's get in here. And home decor, I'm just going to do 5. Because it shouldn't need anything. Pets were sitting at 20, so I'm just going to do 5 there. We'll subtract 10 here because I was forgetting again. Gifts, I'm trying to think because we've got Mother's Day coming up. Let's go ahead and do 15 in here. Okay, vacation. So we'll go ahead and do 25 in vacation. And then subscriptions, got 70. So I'm going to do 30 to get that up to 100. Pool, we're at 320 or 350. We'll do 25. And then here's the, okay, landscaping, we've got 350, so I'm going to do 50 in here to get it up to 400. All right, so 870 left. So personal. All right, so hair, we've got 75 in here, so we'll do 25 to get that to 100. Nails has 25. I need to get a pedicure soon, so let's do 25 in here also. Okay, and then beauty, I'm going to do, because it's 75 to do the eyelash curling, so I'm going to do 25, just so that way that's there. And then I'll have it available whenever I am ready. Clothing has 25, and I had my I graduated from the leadership fair, like the ceremony was last night, and the theme for that was Kentucky Derby, which was so fun. A lot of people really showed up, but I had nothing, and I didn't really want to just buy something for the occasion, but it also made me realize that I really don't have a lot of nice dress clothes. So I'm going to put 25 in here because I really need to go shopping. I hate shopping. I either have a lot of luck or I have 0 and then my self-confidence just plummets. I don't like it. Hobbies. So I am actually out of vellum paper. I have 25 in here now and that should be enough. So I'm just going to put 10 in here. All right, tattoo has 100, which is exciting. I'm going to do 25 in there. Okay, and then Happy Mail. So I actually completely, how terrible is this? And this is where you can get in trouble. This is where you can get in trouble if you do not plan accordingly. At the end of this video, I do have some happy mail. So I did not account for that. So I am actually going to, I'm going to put 35 in here, and that will cover what we got there. Okay. And then I'll have to unstuff. Yeah, I was a little embarrassed when I got it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I did not account for that. So, all right, now we're going into the kids. So I think we'll probably just do our typical 30 across the board, because they're sitting pretty good. Yeah, yep, we're just going to do that. So 30, 30. So 30, 60, 90, 20, 50. So minus the 150. Okay. Holy buckets. Yeah, we still have a lot left. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we're going to go into month ahead. And so for month ahead, my savings challenges, like my mini Mondays, my freebie Fridays, and then this. So when I do my closeout at the end of every month, this is where I'm dumping all of those funds to. So I'm not going to go crazy, just because I know we had a very successful month. I'm really excited about this. So right now I have 124 in home loan. So let's go ahead and let's do 26, just because I have 124 and I hate having, I say odd number, even though it's an even number, but it's odd to me. I like to work in fives. Is it just me? Is that what I said? Yeah, 26. Okay. And then, let's see, we're fully funded there. Car payment, we have 80, so let's go ahead and do 20 in there. Okay. And then T-Mobile, we have 170. So let's do 30 in here to get that up to 200. And our goal for that is actually 300. So we're almost there. And then electric has 170. Our goal is 300. So let's do 30 in there. Okay, and that'll get us to 200. Wow. Okay, so interesting. I still have $444, guys. Let me just do a quick count just to make sure I didn't mess up somewhere, and I will be right back. So yes, 444 is what we are left with. Okay, so we got a lot of beefing up to do in some of these. So again, I know landscaping is a big priority for us. And honestly, home improvement, I feel like, is another big priority, because we have got our main bathroom that we have upstairs is in desperate need of a facelift. So I think those are the two that I really want to. Let's get in here. Let's see what we got. I mean, and that sounds really I know I need to focus on other things as well. Yeah, so home improvement. So we have the 225. That would take us to the 250. So let's do 75. So that way we have 300 in there. Which should be, we were able to remodel our downstairs bathroom for pretty cheap, honestly. So we might be getting pretty close to getting to a point where we can, although we are debating if we want to rip out the shower that's there currently. So maybe we have a longer way to go than I think. Okay, so then landscaping, we still haven't gotten the quote yet. Poor guy, he is just so swamped. I mean, it's spring, so everybody's in landscaping mode. Okay, so we were gonna do 50 to make it 400. So actually, let's make it 150 to make it 500. we're going to do that. So minus 100 there, leaving us with 294. Okay. Let's see. Just because I have an odd amount, let's look at our 100 envelope and see if I have a 4. Don't mind the chair. Criminally. All right, so yes, we do have a 4. So let's go ahead and do a 4 here as well. And I'll just do it like this. Okay, so that leaves us with 290. All right. I don't want to be selfish in my personal, but I do want to look at hair just because I need to order some purple shampoo. I still haven't done that yet. And then, which that'll actually come out of beauty. Okay. So hair. Hair we've got 75 and we are doing 25, which will make it 100. So let's do 50 in this one. Just because I need to schedule a hair appointment. I probably don't need to go for a few weeks still, but yeah, it'd just be nice to have it in there. Okay, so that's for hair. And then beauty, because I wanted the 75 to get my eyelashes done, but I also need to order that purple shampoo, and it is not cheap, you guys. So let's do 25 in beauty, or an extra 25, sorry. So 50 altogether. Okay, leaving us with 240. So you know what? Clothing. Yeah, we really need to get more because that's only 50. So we are going to, we're going to add another 100 in there. I know, sounds crazy. Sounds crazy. But that's what we do here. All right, so that way we'll have 150 in there because I think my son also needs some new shorts because he hit a growth spurt. And he's like, oh my gosh, all my shorts are like short shorts. Okay, and then hobbies. I'll be taking that up to 35. So why don't we go ahead and take another 15 so that way we do 25. Yeah. So minus the 15. 25 in there. Okay. Still have 125 left. Oh my gosh, I feel like I should call my husband and ask him where he wants this to go. I'm just trying to think, what else do we have coming up? Because he can also use, I mean, like the clothing that would go towards for him as well. Pets, gifts, vacations, subscriptions, thinking. Let's focus on, because yeah, I mean, we're sitting good there. The kids, I feel like, are doing good. Let's go back to, actually, let's go to gifts. Again, just because Mother's Day is coming up and then graduations are coming up, so we're going to need to do stuff for that. So where are we at? Gifts, I added 15. Take us 35. So let's go ahead and let's add another 15. So 30 altogether, which would give us 50. Okay. All right. Sorry guys, this is going to be such a long video because I'm like, what do I do? All right, so we still have 110 left. So landscaping, that was going to get us up to 500. Let's do another 50. Just because it really is, oh, oops. So that'll be 200. Because it is important. We really need to do this. So then 60 left. Let's see. I think I want to focus on something here. We're good on vision and dental. Home improvement. Yeah, let's put it in home improvement just because, yeah, it needs help. So 60, we're going to put the 60 in there. So 60 plus the 75, it's going to be a total of 135 in home improvement. 135. Okay, so I will do a quick calculation off camera just because that would take forever. So one sec. We are good. This all adds up to $2,000. So now we're going to go ahead and go through the breakdown. Actually, this video is going to be so freaking long, but I think, you know, sometimes it's just helpful to see the process. So I will do it, but I will just speed through it so you don't have to watch. Well, I was afraid of that. My camera said that I was out of storage, so I was so close though. I almost finished tallying this up. I couldn't remember for the kids' envelopes the breakdown of like allowance and then what they have. Anyway, blah blah blah. So I tallied everything up and we are good. It came up to $2,000, which is exactly what we need. So I'm going to grab my teller slip and then I'm going to fill this out so that way I can take it to the bank and get my cash. So I'm just going to copy this over here. All right, so there we go. I will take that to the bank, and I'm telling you guys, tellers absolutely love when you have something like this, so it's already broken down and they know what to do. Every time they're like, we appreciate this so much. And as you can see on my teller slip, I do have the account number on there too, so that way they already know. They don't even have to ask. So that was a very long cash planning, but we got her done. So if you stuck around this long, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And if you want to see the cash stuffing for this, if you're not already subscribed, make sure that you subscribe, like and comment as well. And I will see you in the cash stuffing. Bye guys.